Look at this. Ice dancer. We are leveling up in the dab, brah. All right. Yeah, we're here. We're here.
Big-tittied loser, $2 Dan. His poor wife, his poor mail order bride wife, allegedly. She's got to be the cuck while he just licks Stuttering John's balls clean. You know, Rob Saul's not a man because he makes his own decisions and went sober, and he'll go on a show even if you don't like him, John. Ah, that's not a man. Yeah. Dan, we're going $2 tit Dan. We're gonna go by Dan of masculinity. The fuck out of here, wearing those big fucking stupid sunglasses to cover his cross-eyed because he's fucking retarded.
Trash him. But I will tell you, I get it. He says that we weren't close friends.
We weren't close friends. What does he consider a close friend? I'm sorry. I'm getting fired up, you guys. But, you know, it's my time to vent a little. Believe me, it's not going to affect my sobriety. Don't worry about me. I still need to get a little worked up. But, like, a close friend, what the fuck? Who is it? I guess $2 Dan's his close friend, washing his balls. I don't know. My close friends I talked to on the phone, they knew I was in rehab. People that weren't even close friends, people that were supposedly my enemies, like Shuley, reached out and said, hey, I'm really happy for you. I'm proud of you. Nothing, John, but yeah, okay. John, it's a one-way. Yeah, you're my close friend if I do nothing for you and you just kiss my ass. I guess that's how it works. Jesus. All right, sorry. I'll continue the clip, guys. I apologize. Exactly, Mike Man. Even if we were friends, I can still go on any show I want. He's delusional. Yeah, it's nuts. Those stupid sunglasses and that creepy mustache. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Dan, we'll get into it. He says I talk about I don't even have a sponsor yet, but yeah, I know. Yeah, he does have a face for radio. I like Dave Landau. Okay, we got some more stuff here too. Let me get to this.
Here's a guy that wore that nose and glasses and Shitway called him an anti-Semite. And I stood by his side over and over again, saying it's a novelty thing. It's not anti-Semitic. I defended him like crazy. There's a guy that used to say that because of me, I helped him get monetized. Because when he would come on my show, people would go over to his show. I would do his show, and he
How
would
many times is he going to fucking talk about this? Yes, John. Oh my gosh. I bow to my monetization. That little Mir now, I guess he's friends with it. That's a fucking loser. The one that does all that shitty music, that does a show with Dr. Chow. He's talking about my dead father now and calling me a dog lover. Little Mir, you're a pathetic fucking loser. To agree with everything he says. Yes, sir. Yes, John. Shall I lick your royal balls while you talk about Rob and all you've done for him?
Calling him a dog diddler. And I repeatedly defended him every step of the way. And when he had
Look at Dan nodding. Oh my God. Might as well just put Stuttering John's dick there where you can fucking bob on it.
Criminal thing, I sent him my criminal report that I filed against somebody that I won't mention. So I was always there for him.
Yeah, he's sucking up to Dan.
To say that, like, why, Dan? Like, you know, and I'm not going to trash him, but, like, why? Like, do you gotta go with the army of dweebs? Like, I
don't gotta do anything. I do what I want to do. Unlike Dan and his monster wife and his fucking tits and his low T. I love this. If this is a clip where Dan says that I'm not a man, I'm not a real man because I went on point.
Got to go with them just to appease them. Meanwhile, you're throwing.
I appease them. I went on to talk about my sobriety, and people were very positive, and it was a positive experience. It's a lot more positive than anything I've done pre-sobriety in any show that I did pre-sobriety, if you catch my drift.
Oh, you're throwing a friend, a guy that had your back all the time. I'm the guy that invited him to the Belmont over and over again. So, you know, and I was going to pay him, and I was working with Dirty Deeds to get him a ride so he didn't have to take a bus. Like, all of that.
Oh, God. What a guy. Stuff that he would have done that never happened. I'll take things that John said would happen that never did for 500, Alex.
And then why take that dig with Deb? Why?
Well, he's acting like little Lord Fauntleroy with the sobriety right now. Like, he thinks he's the belle of the ball. He's getting all this like positive reinforcement. So let me tell you a little secret.
Yes.
Shuli has reached out to me behind the scenes and made similar offers to me. Oh, you know, Dan, come into the, you know, we'd love to have you on the show. You know, this fake sincerity bullshit behind the scenes. Well, guess what? I wasn't born fucking yesterday. I don't go along with that bullshit.
Stuttering John was throwing me a lifeline? No, Stuttering John was throwing me an anchor. Come down here. You don't have a problem. You're not drinking every minute of every day, right? Fucking get out of here. Them saying sober people look down on people who drink is ridiculous. It is. I don't. Like I said, I'm a fucking bartender. I told her when people go, I won't drink around you. I'm like, yeah, I'm a bar. Like, do what you need to do. I don't look down. I know how I will get if I drink, and I know that I can't handle just doing having a couple. But yeah, there are a lot of people that aren't alcoholics. They can socially drink and have a good time, and nobody looks down on them. The fuck out of here. That's just when people feel that way. I think if they think they have a problem and you don't tell. I didn't even come in. As soon as I came back, everybody was saying to me, "Oh, talk to John. I'm like, no, that's, you know, you got to want to be helped. You got to do that. So it's only people that feel like they know they kind of have a problem that are thinking that anyone in sobriety is looking down on them. No, I'm not looking down on anybody. Isn't it odd, Rob? I went on a show. They asked me, hey, you want to come on? You look great. Talk about your weight loss, your sobriety, and your personality change. I said, sure. There's a whole lot more people watching that fucking show than mine, so I will go on there and talk about that. Maybe it'll help somebody. Not everything is about the Duke. I know it is for you, Dan. That's the love of your life. And if that picture that was sent to me was really your wife, the Duke is actually even prettier than your wife. Holy fuck.
Oh, and he called me from rehab. It's like, how do you go from calling me from rehab to then going on?
I did all my phone calls from rehab. I had my cell phone on me in rehab. My call logs didn't go down in rehab.
Pointless battle point, and then saying we were never that close.
Oh my God. This guy, he is so fucking upset. He is like such a girl. I thought we were close friends. John, I was a fucking mess. I was a drunk and an addict. I come back. You're annoyed. You have this passive aggressive attitude towards me. And then I go on another show to talk about me being sober. And now I'm this bad guy in the turn, and you got your ball washer. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, you threw this man a lifeline. Show me the fucking lifeline John threw me. I want to see this lifeline. The fuck out of here. Threw me a lifeline. Missy B sent me an email with some vitamins and stuff for that. That could be considered a lifeline. Something more to benefit my health. you know, offer me something of substance. The lifeline. Dan is such a fucking fat loser and a ball washer.
How does that happen?
He needed you in those days. Like, I mean, you guys were thick as thieves. I don't know what happened. And I don't know if they reprogrammed his mind. Maybe they said, well, you can't be around guys that drink, or
no, they didn't say that. But yeah, I'm sure if I showed the Stuttering John show at rehab to my counselors, they'd say you probably shouldn't be around that guy. But no, they don't tell me you can't be around people that drink. They say you can't drink. They say maybe at first if it bothers you or triggers you, yeah, but eventually you gotta learn to live life and be around people. And a lot of people drink and can do it, you know, in a normal fashion. But yeah, John and I were thick as thieves, according to Dan. Dan knows. Dan's got the inside scoop of Stuttering John and I's close friend. You know how he got it? John told him.
Good. Let's go.
Wearing a hat, sunglasses to cover his fucking cross eyes, excuse me. His fucking creepy pedo stash, a set of tits, and an ugly wife, and Stuttering John's cock in his mouth. Ladies and gentlemen, a real man. Give it up for Dan, folks. There's a real man for you.
You know, an invertebrate does that because it's so self-serving. Like, I don't care who your friends were. Like, if you go through like a rehab or whatever, and even if you got a friend that's still like drinking or using, you don't just fucking throw them out with the trash just because you went sober. It's
yeah. I mean, yeah, you're right, $2 Dan. But gosh, I mean, what? I just the thought and the perception of what they think John has done for me and has been to me as a friend is just, I don't get it. All I know is I was fucked up and I don't remember a lot of shit. But when I came back, I didn't hear a peep from John except on the air. And I hear about all this stuff he's done for me. Where is it? Show it to me. Show me tangible stuff that John has done for me. Besides helping get my channel monetized by letting me come on his show, which is the same thing you're fucking doing, Dan, is getting on just to get attention.
It's crazy. I don't get it, and I think very little of Rob Saul right now. In fact,
oh no, fucking Dan thinks very little of me. Oh, now that well, rats. Oh, rats! Look at him, a specimen of a man. Oh God, go fuck your ugly wife. If your jaw isn't too sore from sucking Stuttering John's cock. Now I'm stuttering. Yeah. Fucking Dan. That fat fuck.
Rob Saul's going to learn something in the next week. This is my prediction. This is Dan of the future right now.
Dan of the future. Oh, God. All right.
Talking.
What am I going to learn?
He's not going to be getting those dopamine hits anymore. I can only fucking ride that wave for so long.
Oh, no. I'm not going to get positive stuff. I didn't expect it in the first place, Dan. I don't expect it to last. I'm happy with myself. You know when I get my dopamine fix is when I take off my shirt and look in the mirror. When I step on that scale. When I walk out and see people sober. When I see life in color. Where I'm not just a fucking sloppy drunk online babbling into a camera with yes men around me washing my balls because they're such losers. They want attention from all these other shows. Yes, I don't have to do that anymore, $2 Dan. And I was a fucking drunk. I don't know what your excuse is. You're just a loser, I guess.
Who can't stand me was like, John was always part of the cool crowd. In high school, John had...
He took that as a compliment. I think I was there. Adam was like, being facetious, I think.
The bands. John had girls. Like John was in the cool crowd.
Yeah.
And I've always...
Even they did. He said, "What? I mean, listen, I'm not trying to do like a a John bashing show because
Yeah.
I came on just to bash this $2 fucking
Right.
weirdo. But I mean, I guess listening to John sober, I'm just come on, the cool crowd.
Yeah, there's plenty of other people we got to bash.
I know, maybe the cool crowd. Come on, the Dabbleverse is full of people in their 40s, 50s, and 60s. The cool crowd, really? Thing. I mean, that's who Dan is hanging out with
John Stamos and Carrot Top.
Yeah,
Carrot Top.
Yeah, he's with Carrot Top. Fucking Dan. John's with Carrot Top, and Dan's with Lil Mir.
Did you ever hang out with Carrot Top?
And kickball.
Oh shit.
I mean, like, you name it. You know, NFL players I'm hanging out in limos with, drinking with, and
you know, I don't know. Like I've seen like people like, oh, you did this, you did that, and they're like, you know, that was years ago. John like picks up where he left off. He's like, yeah, and NFL players, you forgot that, Dan. Remember that time I hung out with Pamela Anderson?
like it's just like I swam in the fucking grotto at this Playboy mansion.
I almost said, I don't know if you caught that. I was going to say, you hung out at the Playboy Mansion, but I didn't want to say it if I was wrong. But
Oh my God. This is wow. This is really bad. Lil Mirror is a gay, reportedly. Yeah, he seems like he was saying he had a wife, but I mean that guy has Brokeback Mountain vibes all over him. Lil Mirror.
I think Dan's more excited about stuff John used to do than John is.
Yeah, I know. I know. That's why John loves him so much. He shows genuine excitement about John's feats.
of course, yeah, you have hung out at the Playboy Mansion.
Yeah, look at it. Look at his head when he says that. He gets all excited.
I'm going to say, you hung out at the Playboy Mansion, but I didn't want to say it if I was wrong. But of course, yeah, you have hung out at the Playboy Mansion.
Yeah,
He's never been to the Playboy Mansion.
Yeah.
Calm down, little guy.
I know. Dan. Bro, I disgust Dan. Listen, if I'm disgusting the likes of Dan, I'm doing the right thing because all the right people are saying they're inspired or they're proud. Dan's the only one that's disgusted with me, so and I'll take that because I mean, look at him. He's just like Noga said. He looks like he's crawled right out of a white van.
Even Abba, to her credit, she said she was happy that you're doing well.
Yeah, she didn't say she was disgusted.
No.
I think that might be Ava in a mustache and a pair of sunglasses.
No, Ava's beard is a little thicker than that. Rob, can you break out the cactus blouse? Hashtag cool kid plus. Yeah, the shit wearing Lady K don't wear no cactus.
Goodbye.
Your clipping of my show sucks dick.
Without Dave, I wouldn't be here.
Well, now we know who to blame.
If you enjoyed this clip, you can thank the ultimate life form by using the super tip link in the description. Do it or don't.
Final Boss. That's right, Final Boss. I love Final Boss.
I'm doing fine. How are you?